Alright guys, we have a Dharma Productions release, and honestly after Nadanya, wasn't that Dharma too? If I recall correctly, I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch anything from you guys. But either way, we're gonna check this out. This is KESARI Chapter 2 with Akshay Kumar, who I feel like Akshay Kumar is also, this man doesn't stop working. I feel like he has a movie out every 3 months or something, I don't know. But also has Madhavan and Ananya, which is very interesting. This is coming out this month in April. Let's get into it. Let's see what this is about. Okay. Oh.
जनरल डायर, आपने जलियांवाला बाग में भीड़ को हटाने के लिए वार्निंग कैसे दी?
आपने टीयर गैस फेंकी वहां?
नहीं।
Did you fire shots in the air?
नहीं।
तो आपने बिना वार्निंग दिए भीड़ पे गोलियां चला दी।
वो भीड़ नहीं थी, they were terrorists.
But they were still humans.
उनके हाथ में हथियार थे।
8, 9, 11 महीने के बच्चे जिनके छातियों में गोलियां लगी थी, उनके हाथ में कौन से हथियार आपने देखे? उनके कड़े या फिर बंद मुट्ठी?
इसके बाद आप चुप कैसे रह सकते हैं?
अंग्रेजों से कोई नहीं जीत सकता नायक।
We are suing the crown for genocide.
क्राउन को बचाने का बस अब एक ही रास्ता है। थोड़ा सा सनकी है पर he's a genius.
Okay, comes our
और सिर्फ
Madhavan.
बोलता नहीं है, दहाड़ता है।
Good luck, Sir Shankar Nayak.
Okay.
An Indian lady lawyer.
Why are you surprised? Doesn't your England have queens?
1,650 innocents dead, but the real figure we may never know.
वो लोग आतंकवादी थे।
They wanted to burn Amritsar down.
5 बजे एक मिलिट्री प्लेन जलियांवाला बाग के ऊपर से गुजरता है। क्यों?
मिस्टर नायर के पास ना कोई फोटोग्राफ है, ना ही कोई कन्फेशन है और ना ही कोई आई विटनेस। प्रूफ कहाँ है?
Dharma team.
मैं जलियांवाला बाग का सच पूरी दुनिया के सामने लाऊंगा।
God damn it, you don't belong in here. Don't forget that you're still a slave of the British Empire.
The empire is shrinking.
Okay, I actually like that a lot more than I would have imagined. That was a good trailer. I like the setup of this. It's like you know, in court, it's always interesting that dynamic in court, two sides going up against each other. You know what, I'm wondering if this is based on like real events in history. I would think so. It doesn't say it anywhere here, and it didn't say it in there, so I don't want to assume, but I feel like maybe it's loosely based on something that happened. I got chills, to be honest, in like the beginning part when they were showing all those, that one shot of like the foot. Oh my gosh, that was really graphic. And I feel like we watch a lot of graphic things and you kind of get like unfazed by it after seeing so much, but that shot was really like, because it was like the foot and then the person was like moving away from it, so that was like, it's like stuck in my head now. I'm like, oh my gosh, what a shot. And I like the whole vibe of the colors and stuff of the movie, like the dark kind of colors, because, and it's like set up in like a historic, like some era in history. I don't know which one. It's like still looks like still under the British rule maybe, and you know, they're fighting up against the British. That like setup is always very interesting because it's rooted in something that is real, so I feel like there's an emotion attached to it where like any South Asians, you can ask, it doesn't matter if you're Indian, Pakistani, Bengali, there's a history there of being, you know, ruled by the British, so that setup is interesting because, you know, you always want like our people to win, obviously, which I think he will. And that last shot with Akshay Kumar and him, that was really funny. Ananya looks like she has a good role in this. You know, I was hoping that it wasn't some kind of like love triangle. Hopefully it isn't. I don't think it is, because I feel like in movies like this you don't need it, and I would like Bollywood to like kind of stop forcing that love angle in movies where it is not needed, because the whole time that I was watching that I'm like, I don't care about that. I care about like the story, what's happening. And I love movies like this. What was that movie with Akshay Khanna where he was a lawyer in a court? Like those types of movies that like keep you sucked in, because like you want to know the verdict, you want to know what happens, and it'll be interesting the way that they have how they reveal, you know, certain evidences and stuff. So that kind of movie is always very interesting to watch. It kind of keeps you on your toes and you want to know, you know, how it unfolds. And it's interesting with Madhavan, who is on the side of, who's on the opposite side. So he's playing like an evilish kind of role again. Well, not evil, but he is not, you know, the person that the audience is going to be rooting for, obviously. Well, actually, maybe it's not obvious, you know, because there's two sides to every story, but obviously we don't want to be on the side of the British. But either way, that was a really good trailer. I got chills in the beginning. I was like, okay, I'm interested. What else do you have for me? And Akshay Kumar is just he's such like a natural actor. He's a natural presence, and I feel like at this point Akshay Kumar is known for these types of movies that have like, you know, it's a social impact story or it's something rooted in real life, and those types of movies are the best because they're so, you know, people can connect to them more, whereas you connect on a more emotional level, where if it's just like another movie in an action, it's like, okay, you watch it, it's entertaining and you forget about it, whereas like these type of stories really hit home for a lot of people and you actually remember them. And Akshay Kumar is known for movies like that, like, you know, I love a lot of the ones like Padman, that was like such a good one. So yeah, very interesting. I feel like this is gonna be a good one. And okay, Dharma Productions redeeming themselves. This movie is coming out very soon. You guys have to let me know in the comments what you think about this. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.